Oh my. So I guess the party in Vegas was enough to cause some disruptions for the Kino Casino. Hey, like when you're in Vegas, you party. You party hard. You have a good time. You have a great time. Are party favors involved? Absolutely. Are women of the night involved? Yeah, that happens. Wild, crazy Vegas nights. Wow. My thing isn't so much about the story. It's about the lack of streaming since this came out. It is like the behavior of them, because when they're not streaming, what else are they doing with their time, right? Coping, seething, cleaning things up. Yeah. Coping, seething, cleaning things up. They are cleaning up stuff. Okay. Now I'm a little curious. What was not revealed? What was not exposed? Ooh, that's a lot of speculation there. You can go wild on that one. You can go quite wild. I don't know. If things are coming out, that'd be very interesting indeed. But I did see PPP's response. Sweep it up, Jan. Got to sweep it up. Oh, I saw the response. PPP is an interesting character. Keep in mind, okay, neither one of these guys are good guys, okay? They're very, very flawed. And they have, I already said in previous videos, they're locals in their own right. They have a lot of stuff that they have done over and over again. And so, but he can be entertaining at times. When he gets fired up and he rants. But this one was lacking the muster he used to have. This one seemed a little weak, in my opinion. I'd play it, but there's a lot of F-bombs and stuff like that. I'm trying to have a clean channel over here. I'm trying over here, okay? But I saw it. And it was not the same. It did not have the same passion. It seemed a little weak. It seemed a little soy. Kind of made me wonder if there's something else. And I heard what he said. I heard PPP say that, yeah, they partied hard in Vegas. And, did they drink a lot? Yes. I'm like, okay. And then nothing really about any party favors, which I'm like, come on. I'm sure you guys did. And then he said, was there an orgy? Were there all these, these ladies there? And he said no. And I was like, lie. Why lie about that? Why lie about that when it's funny, man? Just admit it. Just admit that it happened, man. Just admit it. Like, look, I honestly don't think anyone in their right mind is so concerned about there being hookers there in the hotel room with ANdy Warski and other pay pigs. That's kind of expected. That's kind of what you want to do if you're going to have some weird, degenerate Vegas and hopefully only in Vegas party. But don't lie about it. But maybe he's not lying. Maybe PPP's telling the truth there, right? Maybe. It'd be like, because what is the incentive to lie, right? Why not just embrace it? Because it'd be funny, right? It'd be funny. It kind of slightly embarrassing. Well, these guys like to dunk on others for doing crazy stuff. So they can't really embrace it, can they? That's the thing. And like, it was in that response where I was like, I don't know. See, I used to think PPP had some self-awareness about the costumes they put on and the fact they look like clowns dabbing on other clowns. Now I'm starting to wonder if there is no self-awareness and they actually think they are serious commentators about the people that they dab on, about the special R-word people that they talk about. Like, no, you guys are clowns talking about other clowns. That's what I thought was the whole thing here. That's what I thought Kino Casino was all about. That's what I get out of it. Like, whenever I do watch one of those clips, I'm laughing at them, the hosts, being special while dabbing on others. Okay? That's what I get out of it. But I guess we were expected to believe that they had a Vegas party. There was lots of booze. ANdy Warski was there, but there was not a lady of the night in a hotel room with Warski. That doesn't make any sense. That does not compute. Dude, if you believe that, that's insane. If you believe that, you are a little special. That doesn't sound like the ANdy Warski I've heard about, I've read about, I've seen over the years. He's the sort of person, if he's in Vegas, he's getting one, maybe two ladies of the night at the same time with a pay pick that he's going to help thrust. The details are quite funny. And then the medical masochist thing, PPP wants us to believe that he really kicked away the guy that was donating quite heavily. Not only does he donate quite heavily to the Kino Casino, but the guy bankrolled the whole Vegas Strip. You're going to say no to all that money? PPP, you're going to say no to all that money? You're like King Grifter. You're like the greasiest grifter that ever grifted. You are going to turn away money. Money that you're going to need so you don't get cold again, right? So you keep that warm. You know what I'm talking about. The cabin. It's very cold in that cabin. Freezing. You don't want to return to those days. It was in that moment you realized you need money. And a lot of it. A constant supply of it. So if there's a donor, if there's a well that's going to give you all that money, but yet you find out he's a dirtbag, a scum of the earth. Well, money is money. You can wash it clean. In fact, maybe it's morally righteous to take as much money from that person so that they go broke. If you actually believe that PPP and ANdy Warski really are going to cut off Medicare masochists, you're another kind of special. What's probably going to happen is just change the name and continue donating. Because how would you know otherwise? Watch as the Kino Casino mysteriously receives more big donations from another name. Is that Medicare masochist under a different name? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely it is. What else is the alternative? That the guy quit watching and quit donating under a pseudonym? What? We're talking about a thing of habit with people. People don't break habits like that. People don't break the routines like that. Not that easily. What? Come on. What I'm saying is, all that stuff that PPP said was a bunch of hot air. It was a bunch of sweeping. It was a bunch of words. It was almost a 20-minute video that really told me a much of nothing. What told me a lot is the lack of streams. And streaming on Thanksgiving and a day that everyone's going to be busy with other things, I'll be watching. I'll watch to see. I want to watch to find that new Medicare masochist. That's what I'm going to do. No, actually, I'm not. I'm not going to pay any attention to it, and then I'll get the clips later. Probably. Anyway, this is crazy, man. I saw some people say that it's all gonna blow over. And I was one of them. I was like, man, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna let this really affect them. But it has. It has affected them. And that's where I was like, man, there might be something else to this. Something more. Because a wild party is a wild party. Especially in Vegas. Hey. Man, the way I party on the weekends is like a beer in each hand. A tall boy. Okay? Maybe a 40. Okay? All right? In each hand. Multiple times. That's on the weekend. A Vegas party? Man. Man, would that be wild. Anyway, with that saying, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. And, adios, man.